Hello, my name is Kaylin, and it was my birthday a month ago, and I did a birthday haul last year, so I wanted to do another one. Quick little intro today. I've got my Olivia Rodrigo shirt on because today she released the single Drop Dead, which I really love. I thought it was gonna be like from the hints she was posting. Also, the sun is here. Yeah, from the hints that she was posting of like, I hope you never finish that bee, or it's feminine intuition. I always thought it was gonna be like, I don't even know, like karmic, I guess. But it's not. It's very cute and I really like it. But anyway, let's just get started with my birthday haul. Start off with something really exciting. We have the My Everything picture disc. I have been looking for this for so long. I asked a family member for it and then I got the wrong one. I've just been wanting it for forever since it dropped. And then I was looking, it actually got restocked. It's like a Target exclusive or whatever. And it got restocked on Target's website, but I was looking at it on Discogs and it was actually cheaper to get it on Discogs than it was to get it like brand new. So it's in a sleeve. But this one I would keep in a sleeve because it's like not the best quality sleeve. So there, they kept the hype sticker on. I can't believe I actually own it. And then here we have the track list. This is the 10th anniversary, so we have the deluxe songs. So you like open it and then there, and they come out in the middle. The sleeve for this one's kind of like ripped, so it is kind of like falling out, so it's a good thing I keep it in the sleeve. So here she is, the spiral from the Problem music video. Like, that is so awesome. So it's just a spiral from the Problem music video and then just some purple on the back. I only have a few picture discs in my collection. I have this one now. I have the Yours Truly 10th anniversary picture disc, and then I have the Wicked for Good Record Store Day one. Record Store Day is tomorrow. Oh, I'm not excited. I'm gonna make a video about that though, so I will hold my comments. And then the other side is the My Everything cover, but with the pink background, pinkish purple, and then like a spiral again. It's just awesome. So yeah, we have Ariana there, and then we have all of the lyrics. I am really sorry about the sun. The packaging kind of sucks. It's like so hard to use and maneuver, but who cares? I'm just so stoked. And it was an ISO of mine, so I'm really happy I got it. All right, I closed my curtain, and my cat's here. I closed my curtain. Now it's a little too dark, I'm worried, but like, it's better than it being way too bright and you can't see anything. And it also gives everything a little bit of a pink hue because my curtains are pink. Whatever. The next thing I have is Thank You Next on vinyl. I had the clear pink cover one. I think I got it at Barnes & Noble. Where I got it from, it's not that good. It was skipping really bad. I haven't had the chance to play this one yet. I'm hoping it will be better. So it's just a black cover. I prefer the pink cover, but it's hard because this one is a special one. So it's the same credits and this like really cute like picture. I think it's from Seven Rings. But the vinyl is one of the exclusive vinyls. I have Peach Sweetener, which is crazy. I can't believe I ever actually am able to say that I have Peach Sweetener. That's like the only one of those kind of exclusive vinyls I have, except this is the clear and pink split. It's really sick. It's super cool. I know that, like, you know, word on the street is that color records don't have the same sound quality. I don't care. And then there is another one, again, really sick. I love like the where it meets, I think is really cool. And then finally I got one more vinyl, and that is Red Taylor's Version, a staple that I didn't have anything of. I had no Red Taylor's Version CD or vinyl in my collection, so we were long overdue. And this is thick, by the way. So obviously the Red Taylor's Version cover, and then the track list. I love old Red era pictures. Oh, I'm just obsessed. And then I believe the full 10-minute version lyrics and another great picture. There are 4 vinyls in this. So it'll tell you the songs that are on that side, and it's got the lyrics, no secret messages. That looks like a painting or something. And this one kind of looks like, again, I'm obsessed with the visuals. And also, fun thing, every time she says red on the album, the lyric, like the word red is in red. And it's not just on the song Red. See, because in All Too Well it says it too. And for some reason, in 22, it says, who is Taylor Swift anyway? It doesn't say ew. That's weird. Sorry, I think I know the lyric as, who's Taylor Swift anyway? Ew. And then, of course, the vinyl is red. I had to get the red version. It's red. I don't want the red Fearless. I don't want the red Evermore. I don't want the red Folklore. This album is red. I had to get the red vinyl. So we have a newer picture and then an older picture, and then side C and some more great pictures, side D and another picture, and then this one. This picture, that's insane. That's a crazy picture. I was thinking about this a little bit ago. Like, I saw this one picture of Sabrina and I was like, if I had a picture of me that was that good, I would literally, it'd be like that meme of Lizzo. That would be all you know me for. And it's just like, oh, that's just normal. Like, they just serve all the time. And then here, there's some reds in The Moment I Knew. This picture, I can't even. It's genuinely, like, so good. Oh my god. Also, Girl at Home. Girl at Home is such a good song. Nobody ever talks about it. Taylor doesn't talk about it. Nobody likes it. I like it. If Girl at Home has no fans, I am dead. I will always be there for Girl at Home. And I like the Taylor version more. I like the pop production more. But then it's also like, it's my niche little song. And if you haven't gotten it at this point, I don't think you're gonna get it now. I just wish we got an Eras Tour performance. I get why the other ones didn't get an Eras Tour performance, but like Girl at Home, we should have gotten one. And then another picture, and there's a red in Nothing New. Again, just this absolutely insane picture. And then I think this is one from when they sang 22, I think, on tour. We haven't gotten a movie, and I wasn't there, so I don't know. And then this is the last vinyl, and this one can only hold 2 songs because All Too Well is 10 minutes long. And again, this picture I love, and this other picture I also love. But that is all I have for vinyls, but I did get a couple CDs as well. Let's keep the Taylor theme up. I got Reputation. I did not have any physical music for Reputation, so the vinyl was expensive and or hard to find, so I was like, CD works for me. So obviously Reputation and this picture with the track list. And it's like the 1989 Deluxe, which I actually don't think I've shown yet. I think I'm going to show that in my Record Store video. But first, we have a poster, and this poster is insane. So I think there's different versions you can get. I got 7 and 8. So this is 7, the orange. Can we talk about Karma for a second? Karma, the album, is not real. It's just not real. And in the Big 2-6, if we're still talking about Karma, I don't even know. But like, genuinely, I never believed in Karma. Like, Karma is not real. Especially now that we have a song called Karma on a different album, and Orange is for Life of a Showgirl. It's absolutely not real. I don't know if people still believe in it now, but they did back in the day. Back in the day being the Eras Tour. But like, if she was writing in between 1989 Reputation, I know it's a long time. I think if she had music, I think she either scrapped it or turned it into Reputation. So if Karma is anything, I think it's just what Reputation is. Anyway, now that it's closed, picture of Taylor in orange. And then this picture, I know this was going around as like the Reputation Taylor's version stand-in cover. This picture, genuinely, same as the Sabrina photo. If I had a picture this good, like, she looks amazing. She looks so hot. Like, literally, that's one of the best pictures ever, and we keep it hidden away. We keep it hidden away. Why? Why do we do that? But it actually does come in a standard CD case with the same back and front as the box. So then we have this picture. It's kind of very showgirl now. I know this was the original, but yeah. Also, can I just say, I did not know this. I was showing my mom a CD I got, and I used to always, and I know this is bad, I used to always just like lift it up, and I was always just scared it was gonna break. She's like, you know, you can just press on the center and lift it up like that. And I know that's like really stupid, I didn't know that, but like, what? I mean, also, like, how would I figure that out? So, if you didn't know, you just press on the center and then lift up with your thumb. And then some more newspaper print. And then the lyric booklet, again, is just the cover, and then the prologue and Ready for It, and everything is in, of course, the newspaper style. And first of all, obviously there's no secret messages. I think she stopped doing that in 1989, but there's also no pictures, I think. Gorgeous and Getaway Car, everyone's favorite. There was a time I was obsessed with Dancing with Our Hands Tied. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know, there was just something about it. There was also a time when I was obsessed with Call It What You Want. Still love it. I still love both those songs, but especially Call It What You Want. I still love that song. Also New Year's Day. That one never gets old. And then of course that picture. Yeah, New Year's Day. It's timeless. It's perfect. And then the other CD I got is The Bends by Radiohead. I first fully listened to Radiohead. Obviously I had heard like No Surprises and Creep and stuff and Let Down, but I actually like fully listened to an album, got into Radiohead when my dog died in September. You know, I'd been wanting to listen to them for a while, and then I was really sad and I was like, well, what do sad people listen to? Radiohead. There's not a better time for this. So I listened to OK Computer because that had No Surprises, which I knew I liked really well, and it also had Let Down, which was getting really popular at the time. So I was listening to that one for a while, and then I don't know, I just feel like, because I know that they're like sad, so I just kind of got to be in the right headspace to listen to a new album for the first time and like actually like take it in and enjoy it. So then the next one I listened to was The Bends, and I like this one way more than OK Computer. Not that OK Computer's bad. OK Computer is really good, but I like this one better. It's not as sad, to me at least. It's not as depressing, and I love an electric guitar. I don't even know if I can say like what I love about it, but I really, really love it. So we have the cover. I have no idea what's going on in that one. And then the track list. My favorites are The Bends, the song. That one's my favorite. And then High and Dry I really like, Fake Plastic Trees I really like, and Nice Dream. But I like them all, honestly. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this album. So there's the CD. It's kind of boring, but you know, whatever. Well, I mean, like, the vibe of this one is just like kind of crazy. There's just a bunch of drawings that are interesting. This one like folds out like long way, and it's got a bunch of lyrics and a bunch of drawings, and then on the back we have some pictures and some more drawings and stuff. So yeah, I love The Bends though. So good. Such a good album. I don't know what the next album I listen to will be. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I've got to move with caution. This is the Cloud Pink gift set. I got one of these for Love Notes Plush Vanilla a little bit ago, and basically Cloud Pink just smells like the Cloud perfume, which is so good, and the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 68, which is also really good. So it's like two scents I love combined. It's perfect. I think it's meant to be a Christmas gift set, which is why there's like trees on it. But yeah, and it says Cloud Pink. It did, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it did get a little messed up. Like the like flocking is a little messed up. I don't know if you can see it in the lighting. Little story about that is actually while I was listening to my Ben CD, it was raining, and I love the rain, and so I had my window cracked open just to like listen to the rain better, right? And I was like, okay, well, it's just cracked open. I know it's like raining really hard, but I don't think it's gonna be getting in too much because it's like that big of a space. It did. It did. It absolutely did. My desk was soaked, and I was like, oh, okay. And so the flocking on this got a little messed up, but it's okay. It's just a really good deal, the gift sets, because you get a full-size perfume and a travel perfume for like $5 more than the size of a full-price perfume. And the travel perfume is normally like $20, I think, so you get a really good deal. So here they are in the box. Also on the back, it's just the same design, but not flocked, and it's got like the perfume on it. So first we have the travel perfume. I keep like a notes list of all the perfumes I've smelled and what I thought about them, because like if I'm trying to get like look at them online, I don't know how I feel about them or how they smell just from looking at them online, even if I have smelled them before. So I have to like keep a list, and literally my note for this was Cloud Pink is Cloud X Cheirosa 68, which I've seen as a combination people were doing anyway. And I did that for a little bit, so obviously it's in the cute cloud bottle, except it's pink, and Yeah, it is kind of empty-ish because I have been using it and it says Ariana Grande on there. But yeah, it smells really good. I would recommend this. It's my kind of vibe. It's like very sweet though, so. And then back on the topic of music, whenever I listen to a record, I have my record player on a table, which is by my desk. So I just put the record on the chair of my desk, which is not as fun. And then if I want to sit there, like, where do I put it? So I found this like record holder, record stand. It says now playing. I want one of those. This, I have no idea what this is, honestly, but it says music brings us together. Yeah, sure. But my problem is I'm not putting this on like a wall. Like I have like a dresser right by my record player that I want to put it to, but like how am I gonna attach it there? Because it comes with like screws to like put it in your wall. So I don't know yet. I have like wall space there technically, but I have my calendar there, so like I don't. So I don't really know, but whenever I figure it out, I can put it up. And then this one, this is a big one. I got the Melissa and Doug dentist playset. I'm smiling and laughing, but not because it's a joke. This is serious. I love these little kids playsets so much, and I'm so jealous of them. Every time I see one, especially the juice one. I don't have the juice one yet. I want the juice one so bad. I got the ice cream one a couple months ago. Oh my god, the ice cream one is so much fun, and you can actually like pick it up with the scoop. It's insane. It is so cool. And then I always see people with this one, so I got this one. So it gives you everything that's in there. Let me just show you this. So first of all, obviously, you got your teeth. Little shit. I keep doing that. I keep dropping it. Little smiley face on it. And what's really fun is the back molars you can lift up, like to pull them out. That's so fun. You have a case here, and this holds the retainers and the braces. So these are the retainers, and then you can just put them on. You kind of got to figure it out, but like you can tell because like one of them is bigger than the other. And yeah, you just put them on there, and now your patient has retainers. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? And if you don't think that retainers are quite right, you can get braces. Here are the braces, and then these ones don't matter as much. You can just put them on either one, and you just attach it to the molars, and then maybe you can't. I'm wrong. I lied. They are fit for the other ones. There are smaller ones for the front teeth, because they're meant to kind of like hug the teeth more. That's a weird thing to say. But yeah, they just like hook on to the back molar, and now you got braces. So, I mean, like, they're just so fun. I don't even think I'm done yet because I'm not. The only thing is, like, it's a little hard to close if you have all of them in there. You, of course, have a tray, a medical tray. You also have this sticker sheet with, I think, 4 different sizes. Yeah, 4 different sizes. They're small, and then, like, a half moon kind of thing, and then full cavity. And those are the cavities. You just, like, stick them on the teeth, and then you got cavities. This is the sheet. So if you had the dry erase marker, you check off which teeth are bad, which teeth are good, and you can check off what you're gonna do. Here we've got a bottle of toothpaste, and you literally like can open it up. And to go with that, of course, is a traditional toothbrush. So it already has toothpaste on it, but you can just squeeze it on there and go ahead, brush your teeth. It's so fun. There is a medical license. Again, if you have a dry erase marker, you can write your name on there and it velcros. And then there's a little tooth case, and inside is a little bit of floss to floss with. And then you have a cup, and to go along with it, mouthwash. And you can actually open the mouthwash. And then there's nothing in there. And then I like to store it like that. You have a medical mask. Hi. My cat just like appeared from under my bed. It is made for kids' faces, so even though it is Velcro, it does not fit. Like, it doesn't reach my ears, but. And then you also have a pick and a mirror. Classics. I'm being too loud with the box. He does not like it. And then there's these 2 little pads for, like, I don't know, wiping up blood, I guess. If you don't floss. Want me to brush your teeth? You need to brush your teeth because you're kind of stinky. Yes! Perfect! Oh, he's brushing his teeth. And then we have two like fluoride toothpaste things. So this one is strawberry, and you can actually open them. And this one I think is meant to be chocolate. It kind of looks like poop. That's awesome. And then this one is really cool. So this one comes with two heads. You can do this one, which I think is for like the little toothpaste cups. This button does not do anything, and you can adjust the tops, and you can also have a drill. And then there's this little pull tab here, and when you pull it, it shakes like it's actually like on and working. It doesn't actually like move the drill or anything, but it's, well, I mean like shakes it, but it doesn't like spin it. But it's so cool. He does not like that one though. But it's just like the coolest thing ever. I love it. I love it so much. And then finally, some would argue this is bigger than the dentist set. No, this is the big kahuna. I got an electric guitar. Last year I got an acoustic guitar. This year I got an electric. This is a Fender Squier. So it's Fender's budget brand. Cause oh my God, when I was looking at electric guitars, I was like on Reddit, and they're like, these are the best, because I mean I haven't played an electric guitar, right? So I'm just like a beginner electric guitar, and they're like, these are the best beginner electric guitars. And so I go look them up, and then I look up what people are thinking about that electric guitar specifically, and they're all like, that one sucks, this is the best one. And it was just a loop over and over and over. It was so tiring. But I saw a video reviewing this, and this is way cheaper than any other electric guitar, and it's made by Fender. And I saw a video reviewing it, and one of the comments was like, and they said it was pretty good, and then one of the comments was like, people in like 1950 would like be so grateful to have that. And I was like, you know what, yeah, why am I being so goddamn picky? So I got this one. They had a light blue one, but it was sold out. So I would have liked a light blue or pink. There was also debating a red, because that's so electric guitar. But I got this like seafoam green one instead, and I still think it's really pretty. It's really cute. I like it. I can play a few things, because like, you know, the big thing with these is like riffs. I can also do like 3 chords sometimes of Blackbird by the Beatles. Okay, well, if I don't fuck it up. I started out finger picking, and then when we went to chords, I completely forgot how to finger pick. So there is the tuning pegs, Fender Squier, and then there are, obviously there's no hole because it's an electric guitar. That's where you plug it in, and then there's like this switch thing, and then a volume and 2 tones. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to like work the turning things on this, because along with the electric guitar, I also got an amp. Well, first of all, I also got a cord too, but that's not interesting, just to connect it to. I got this amp because it was recommended and it was cheaper. So yeah, it's very heavy and it's hard to pick up because this handle is like shit. It's a Frontman 10G. That's where you plug it in. It's got a gain, OD, clean. What the fuck does that mean? Volume, treble, bass, an aux, and headphones, which I really like, and then the power. But like, I'm trying to look up like how to use an amp. What are the best settings for an amp? And they're just like, I prefer these ones. Like, I don't know I don't know what I'm meant to do. I've used the amp way less than I've used just the actual guitar, because I don't know what I'm doing with it. But I don't know. Whenever I try it, I just kind of mess around with it. And also, another thing is these don't have like an indicator of like where you're at, so I don't know where I'm at. But of course, it's an electric guitar, so the strings can move easier, so you can be like, wow. I'm not that good yet, but. And then it also has like divots so you can play down here, but I'm so happy with it, and eventually I'll learn. Eventually I'll get the hang of it. But that is all I got for my birthday. I'm obviously so grateful. I'm so stoked. If you have any tips for the electric guitar or an amp or anything, please help me. If you watched all the way through, which you did, if you got to this point, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to maybe like and or subscribe and or comment. It was my birthday, so I think you should, but you don't have to. But I would really appreciate it. But that is all I have, and maybe I will see you next time. Bye!